On Wednesday, LexisNexis, a subsidiary of NYSE-listed Relics, unveiled the global launch of Prote AI workflows for legal professionals. In fact, the company adds that this offering will revolutionize legal work. And joining me now with more, Sean Fitzpatrick, CEO of LexisNexis, North America, UK, and Ireland. Great to have you on the show this morning. What are Prote workflows and how are they different from general purpose AI tools?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me on. It's great to be here. Let me tell you a little bit about what workflows are. But before we talk about that, I just want to kind of set the stage by saying what we're doing here is a fundamental shift. So we're moving from AI as a tool that you can ask questions to AI as a platform that can complete complex legal tasks end to end. And the way that we're going to see that manifested in the real world, in law firms, in corporations, and government entities, including the courts, is through Prote. So a workflow, quite simply, is just a series of tasks that an attorney has to complete as they work through a matter. And Prote workflows are automations of those tasks so that attorneys get consistent, reliable, trustworthy results.
What problems, Sean, were lawyers really facing that led you to build these AI workflows?
Well, there's certainly all kinds of workflows that attorneys do today, and so they're looking to automate those and to be able to do them in a more efficient and consistent and reliable way. But the big issue is trust. And what we're seeing in the professional world with doctors and lawyers and researchers is that these general purpose AI solutions, they just don't work for those particular applications. And the reason is trust. You have to be able to trust. Those industries have high standards for trust, and the products don't meet them. What we've seen in legal is over 700 instances of attorneys going into courts and submitting documents that include fake case citations, for example, and obviously that's a big issue. It erodes the faith in the rule of law, and it's not just attorneys that we're seeing this with. We're now seeing it with judges actually having hallucinated opinions in their hallucinated cases in their opinions. And so really what we're solving is that trust issue, that reliability that comes with the LexisNexis authoritative content that backs up all of our solutions. And right now, we have 22,000 customers that already have our AI product. We have over 100,000 active monthly users. And with the launch of Prote workflows, we are going to be moving them from asking questions to our AI product to operationalizing AI through their law firms with complex legal tasks, high-value things like litigation and M&A transactions, tasks like drafting and research and reviewing. We've got over 200, almost 300 pre-built workflows today, and we're launching about 1 to 2 new workflows every single day.
Mm-hmm. So I'm curious, Sean, if you can give an example of how a lawyer would use these workflows in their day-to-day work.
Absolutely. So if you think about a GC, for example, working in a corporation, one of the tasks that happens on a regular basis is they might get a contract in and they need to review that contract before it gets signed. Our tool can give them a summary of that contract. It can review the contract and identify any potential issues. It can suggest alternative language within that contract so they can quickly and efficiently get that contract signed, and they can do it with a lot of confidence.
What types of legal work are most impacted by workflows? Is it litigation, transactions, or even in-house legal?
All of them, yeah. There are workflows in every single one of those areas that you mentioned, and all of them are going to be impacted by this tool.
How has LexisNexis evolved over the past few decades, Sean?
Yeah, well, I think we've evolved in terms of connecting our content. So we moved all of our customers to Lexis Advance in 2017. With that, we brought all of our content together. We connected all the different pieces of content. In 2020, we launched Lexis Plus, and with Lexis Plus, we integrated all of our tools into an ecosystem. In 2023, we launched Lexis Plus AI, where we made that ecosystem an AI-powered ecosystem. And today, with the launch of Protege Workflows, we're moving it from asking AI questions to operationalizing it within firms so that it can complete legal tasks, a series of legal tasks from beginning to end in an automated way.
Sean Fitzpatrick, CEO of LexisNexis North America, UK, and Ireland. Sean, thank you so much for joining me this morning on NYSE Live.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.